Imagine if the lines on our face stopped appearing, our steps never faltered, and our eyes never dimmed. Today, we dive into a world of wonder, a world where humans might defeat the most unbeatable foe, time. Every organism on this planet, including us, is part of a life cycle. We're born, we grow, and eventually we age. This process is written into our very cells in their DNA. Picture each of our cells like a self-sustaining city, with a factory at its heart producing all that the city needs. The factory is the cell's DNA, and it's constantly under threat. Time, toxins, radiation, they all cause damage to this factory. To combat this, our cells use a range of sophisticated repair systems, much like a city maintenance team. But over time, the maintenance becomes harder and some damages slip through, leading to aging. A significant part of this aging process is due to something called telomeres. Picture these as the ticking hands of a biological clock within us. Every time our cells divide, these telomeres shorten, and when they become too short, the cell loses its ability to function properly, kind of like a clock that has wound down. Now, what if we could wind this clock back up? Scientists are studying an enzyme called telomerase, which can rebuild these shortened telomeres, potentially extending the lifespan of the cells. It's like having a magical key that could wind our biological clock back up. But the process isn't as simple or as promising as it sounds, for messing with our biological clock can lead to uncontrolled cell division, a condition we know as cancer. If you're as intrigued as we are, make sure to hit the subscribe button and join us on more journeys discovering why not. Let's now venture into the realm of forever. Imagine for a moment that we've succeeded, and the average human lifespan has been extended indefinitely. The world as we know it would be turned on its head. Our social structures, economic systems, even our understanding of life itself would have to evolve to adapt to this new forever world. Life as we know it is a string of moments, precious because they are fleeting. Would these moments hold the same value if we had an eternity of them? Death, as much as we fear it, gives life a certain purpose, a certain urgency. Without it, would life lose its luster? Science's purpose is to serve humanity, to improve our quality of life, to alleviate suffering. In that context, extending human life seems like a noble pursuit. But would it be equally accessible to all? Or would we end up creating a world where the rich live forever while the poor die young? The journey to understanding aging, to potentially controlling it, is a winding path through dense forests of biology, wide rivers of philosophy, and steep mountains of morality. It's an uncharted path, a challenging path. But as history has shown us, we humans have never backed away from a challenge. Today, we realize that the question of living forever is far from a simple "why not?" It's a tangled web of science, philosophy, and morality, a web that humanity is just beginning to untangle. So join me next time as we unravel another strand of this extraordinary universe we live in. Remember to hit the subscribe button, and thanks for coming along on the journey.